Through the end of day 1 and the start of day 2, after unlocking tier 3, the plan was simple. Complete enough medium and hard and some elite tasks in order to gather enough points to unlock tier 4 and tier 5 and start bossing, with necromancy rituals and some mining tasks at first, and finally making use of farming frenzy in order to grow several useful herbs and then clean and make potions out of them for multiple quick medium tasks, and a couple more tasks at rituals after completing necromancy, and upgrading my necromancy gear to tier 30 and then tier 50 to use for general combat tasks. Mining 1000 ore at pure essence was a nice hard task. There are a few more easy points to be gathered from crafting various runes and combination runes around the map, which was interrupted by a wilderness event from which I got enough ashes for protect melee. A rune sphere was called in the clan chat, and then it was back to necromancy. However, I completed the diary first in order to automatically bank ashes from the abyss. I got my first Reaper task and headed to Mole, getting my first boss kill, as well as 1000 total, and then the clan started a group mass in order to get everyone's Mole tasks done. Finally heading into Canifis for the first time by killing the ghoul and unlocking the passage, a little tip you may not have known existed, and after unlocking the lodestone headed to Prith for a couple quick tasks. There are a few more points to be had from crafting some nature runes via the abyss, and creating some potions, and then finishing my first Slayer tasks, and killing some Kadan warriors made for over 100 extra points. Clearing the fort debris, another 30, and smithing arrows and bolts for a couple extra medium tasks. I continued fletching for points, which turned out to be a lot stronger later into the league. But for now, back to Runespan for another 30 quick points, and then checking the task list, I realised I could smith various tiers of armours and then equip them for a large chunk of easy points, as well as points for smithing various amounts of metal armors, over 200 points in total. This was then enough to unlock tier 4, where I chose Production Master. I immediately headed to Gate and got a kill, and as well as 80 mining in the process. And with Farming Frenzy gathering enough qualm, I used the new relic to clean herbs en masse, earning a hefty amount of points, as well as creating several potions at once. There were 2 incredibly simple hard tasks for mining 30 and 60 Phasmatite, and then whilst heading to the Banite ore, I took a visit to the Mammoth Island and the Relica Hunter area. With all of this point farming out of the way, and one final trip to Divination Memories, I had unlocked tier 5. And had a choice to make.